Welcome to our writer and journalist, Kevin Ryan, who has written several things for us. This week he's writing something on, is it on The Blaze or is it on Glenn
It's on both, yeah.
It's on GlennBeck.com and The Blaze. A great story about your encounter with, and I don't mean that in a French sort of business way, your encounter with Joe Biden.
Yes.
Which is interesting and very, very funny.
And so we all know the story about his comparison, poor kids to white kids. But one thing you won't find anywhere else is the overall view of the room, which was hilarious. I mean, it was just like a scene straight out of a comedy. Like there was a lady probably 3 or 4 feet away from me, because everybody's kind of crowded in, who was really drunk. And she kept sneaking out of the room, and she, like, every time she came back in, she shoved everybody aside a little bit harder because she was just hitting something, vodka or wine or something.
Do you know, is it a requirement to be drunk at a Joe Biden rally?
I think you probably
Yeah,
help.
he makes sense. He makes more sense. You're like, and I did that. Yeah. Beautifully stated.
It was a lot of fun to write.
Yeah.
And I think the tone of this piece, just like the rest of the series, it's a lot different than my profile series.
Because you did the profile on Jordan Peterson and
Ruben,
Dave Rubin, Deborah So.
Really good.
Yeah.
If
you haven't read those, they're on The Blaze. They're great.
You're a really good writer. So you can find that at theblaze.com, also at glennbeck.com. A very great story about Joe Biden and being in the room with Joe Biden. Now, you're going to be in the room again with him tonight.
That's right.
Yeah, you're going down to Houston. You're leaving here in a few minutes. And you're going to see the giant socialism sucks, or whatever it says, the banner that is flying around Houston today.
I didn't know about that.
Paid for by Donald Trump. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's fantastic. Only in Texas, man. I got to tell you, I just love this state. But anyway, I want you to go in. Do you know where you're going to be? Are you sitting in the audience?
I'm not really sure yet. Stu and I were looking at the media, my credentials.
Yeah.
I don't really know where I'm going to be. There's a story there.
Yeah.
It's going to be a blast.
Yeah, you're credentialed with us. You may be watching it in your hotel room about 10 miles away. I'd like to see what should the word be that when one of them brings up this word or this policy that he should scream bingo.
Just scream bingo as loud as you can.
Yeah, I love that.
You probably shouldn't do it as a journalist, but as a friend, you definitely should.
Yeah. I mean, you can certainly do it when Andrew Yang talks about universal basic income.
Oh, that's immediate.
That should be on your card.
Yeah.
The debate bingo card. What else should I think what's going to be the big focus of this today? People are talking about this as if it's the biggest debate that they've had so far, and I kind of disagree with that. The next debate, all of these people have already qualified for it. Plus, Tom Steyer has qualified for it. So there's 11 now have qualified for the next debate. So, and also Gabbard and others have chances to get into the next debate. So I don't know that this is the biggest one so far. I think it's going to be kind of a low-profile one, and it's going up against the National Football League, which is something Andrew Yang complained about. Like, don't put the debate against the NFL. Come on.
Even I want to watch football tonight.
I don't care. I don't care if it's Carolina, Tampa. I don't care what it is. I'm in. I am watching it. So it is I think it's going to be...
You could call bingo out every time somebody mentions Trump besides the moderator.
Oh, yeah.
And then you could just blame it on Tourette's. Say, I'm sorry, I just have Tourette's. Because you'll be screaming it all night.
Yes, that would probably
bingo.
Be. Yeah.
Bingo! Bingo!
I love that was your first reaction, too. And I was like, I got press credentials. You're like, we should play bingo.
It's the sort of journalism we do here, as you've realized.
Yeah. Well, not The Blaze, but GlennBeck.com.